Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
The 2-2. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now it's Javier Baez. And that one upstairs. Shane Bieber, former 4th-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had over time in Cleveland.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Kicks and deals. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. It's the Tigers 0, Guardians coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark. And on the mound now, Michael Lorenzen. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, coming in, regardless of, what that first inning is going to look like, his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack, that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
The 2-1. That one ripped. Vierland makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Here's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Torkelson, And Ramirez is set down. Play made, that ends the inning. Guardians fail to score. Scoreless after 1. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Nick Maton.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swung on, belted. Strong going back on this one. Back some more. Up against the wall and makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. There's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
So digging in, Akil Baddoo. Strike 2. Stays alive. No score here in the second. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Just off the inside edge, and now filled up. And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 1-2. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Tigers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Josh Naylor. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Lorenzen makes the grab. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And the pitch. Got him swinging.
Batting sixth, the second
Here's
baseman,
Andres Jimenez.
Jimenez.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two outs. And that skips in the dirt. That misses, and it's 3-2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. In the air, left side. Baddoo puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Number 7, Jonathan Schoop.
The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. And downstairs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. And now 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Schoop aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Out. And that's 2.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw, save, and that was close.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Here's Riley Green, caught looking his first time up. The 2-1. And that's outside. Three-1 now. Fought off foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. The batter now, Javier Baez. Righty delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Tigers strand a pair. Still no score. Back here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the 3rd, stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. That misses off the outside edge. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Next offering is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
On the ground. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Gallagher.
Here's Cam Gallagher. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And he deals.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Stephen Kwan next to bat for Cleveland. The pitch.
We got a full count.
To the right side. Throw on to Torkelson, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. The Guardians go down in order, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back onto the fourth, and now the DH, Nick Maton. The wind and the pitch. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The wind to kick the pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The pitch. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's the left fielder, Akil Baddoo. He reached out a walk his first time. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Stephen Kwan. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. The 1-2. That one missed.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Swings through that one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
The third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And a pitch. That's a hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Josh Naylor. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Lorenzen throws to first, and he's back in easily. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Move to first. Ramirez back on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Matt Vierling.
Well, this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one finds the zone. 2-2 now. Hard hit, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. And now it's Jonathan Scope. That one finds the corner. Now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Next to hit, Jake Rogers. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next is the Tigers. The second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. 1 for 2.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for Detroit, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning, Josh Bell at the plate now.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
The pitch. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Now 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Torkelson, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. The next offering misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. And that's ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or 2. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
1 down, runner at first. Now here is Miles Straw. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. One and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jimenez, the base runner at first with one out. Lorenzen throws to first. Jimenez back in on a dive. Back over to first, and he's back again. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Fired to second, over to first, but it's offline.
Now batting, right fielder.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. Grounded out his first time. 1-1 now. That one lifted to left. Baду under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. We're through 5, and we still have no score. Here in Cleveland, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's going to be Riley Green. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 3-1. Nick Maton waiting to hit for Detroit. And the right-hander's 3-1.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
The kick, the 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Go ahead run on base. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nick Maton. All tied up here in extra innings.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and now Cam Gallagher. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Vierling puts it away. Runner tagging for third.
Now back, the left fielder, Steven.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Good contact guy, good defender.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
What a stop. The throw. Save. Ball game. They walk it off.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. These guys are celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.